Hello everybody, Tyriosaurus here. Hope you're all having a great day. I'm doing fairly well, thank you. We are here in some Minecraft Survival Season 2, hanging out in, I don't think we've named this place yet. Have we named this place? Whatever, we're hanging out in our shack. So we're gonna head out here, and we're going to do something. And I forgot what. But I have a lot of torches, so I'm thinking that I'm going mining. Yes, that's probably what's going on. Yeah, that's what's happening. The reason that I don't know, as you guys probably heard from yesterday's video if you watched it, is that I am post-commentating everything this week. And, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It kind of sucks because each one of these videos is taking twice as long to do than it did regularly. So like this video, for instance, is about like 27 minutes. So instead of taking like, 27 minutes to record and I don't know, maybe half an hour to an hour to render, it's going to take about an hour to record because I have to redo the audio for it, and then that half an hour to an hour for rendering, and it's kind of a pain in the butt, really. But, yeah, it could be worse. One of the only, like, super unfortunate things is I actually didn't have as much time on my days off as I expected to. And one of the reasons for that is actually a good thing. I had a job interview on Wednesday. So Wednesday was supposed to be my day where I sat down for like 4 hours and was just like, boom, let's do some recording. But I ended up having to go to that interview, and it kind of zonked out my schedule for that day. And then, while I don't sound like it, I also think that I'm getting sick, which is not good. Especially since right now I work in a restaurant, and there's only 2 of us that do my dishwashing position. So if either one of us gets sick, then we're basically working 6 or 7 days a week, instantly. Because you can't work in a restaurant while you're sick, which is lame. But, yeah, that's something. I got a interview for an auto parts store. That'll be fun. I don't know that much about cars, but I can figure it out pretty quickly. So hopefully I get that. That would be cool. And then, yeah, today I kind of sat down and I realized that I didn't have my video for, well, today. But it's not for today. It's technically for tomorrow. And so I leave for work in about an hour, which kind of stinks. Hopefully it'll be fine. And so I got to get this done before then. Otherwise, you guys won't get Minecraft Survival for like 2 weeks in a row, and that sucks. Because I like putting out videos at a regular basis. Oh, excuse me. That was my snuffle nose. If you could hear that, which you probably could, because I'm using Audacity, and it's a very decent quality audio recorder, and it picks up on stuff like that. But yeah, let's see here. What else are we doing? Well, right now we're just kind of mining in a hole. Later on, we do a little bit of work around the house, because as you can see, I'm starving, and so we need a farm, like pronto. But for now, we're just gonna dig a hole, because that's a fun thing to do. Yay, digging! I sort of enjoy digging. I just wish that I had a better tool for it. Give me iron, give me diamond, that kind of stuff, and then I'll be happy. That's great. And these stone pickaxes, a little too slow for my liking. And I like to be able to mine anything that I find, and you can't do that with the stone. So I think right here I just kind of hear a zombie, and so I try and find him, because I'm looking for a cave. Because caves tend to, be easier to traverse, for one. But also, they, hey, And we found a ravine, so that's cool. That's always nice. I hear skeletons behind me, and we're dead. Oh, there's no way. We're dead. Yep. Not only was there like 3 skeletons right there, but there was also a mini zombie coming up behind me. Senior pygmy zomb. And there's a spider up on top of my roof, so that's scary as all goodness. Do we have a sword? No, but we got my pa's axe. Let's get out there with my pa's axe and kick some spider booty. There we go. Very good. I think they should put battle axes in the game, because preferably I want to swing at things with my axe and not my sword. Or maybe have like dual utility tools, such as, oh, this thing is, you know, almost as quick as a regular axe at chopping trees, and it's almost as good as a sword at killing things, and you can do both and not take double durability damage. That would be great. And I guarantee you that there's a mod that has that in it. In fact, I think Tinker's Construct has axes that do that. That sounded weird. Oh, that's what it was. It's a baby. That's insanely frightening. I truly and purely despise the baby zombies. They are absolutely horrible in every way, shape, and form. Yeah, they're nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. That's all I have to say for it. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. And there's another one right there. And they don't burn in daylight. What is up with that? Because you are a zombie. You need to burn. It's not like they're pygmy villagers. And they're just like, we're going to eat you. Nom, nom, nom. No, they are zombies. Okay? They need to burn in the daylight. And I need to be able to, like, put consecrated dirt. Consecrated dirt. All soil. That's what I was thinking of. Consecrated soil. Yeah, all around my house. And if they step on it, they get like hit by lightning or something. That would be cool. That would be awesome if they added that into the actual game. So here I'm trying to harvest up some mushrooms, and it ain't working. I'm pretty sure you need silk touch for that. And or you need some shears, but I'm pretty sure you need silk touch. So we'll get a silk touch axe or something at some point and go harvest some of that. But for now, we have a floating mushroom platform. So I am in need of a farm, which is why you see me plastering all of these grass bushels. But I'm not going to do it right by the house, because who wants nasty looking dirt right by your house? You want it away from you, and there's a cave right there. We could explore that later. But, yeah, no, I want seeds. I think I'm trying to get chickens for a chicken farm. But later, I'll also be grabbing seeds for a wheat farm, which stinks because wheat farms are really, really low efficiency, if you ask me. Of course, so are cows. I think the only high efficiency farms really are carrots and taters, because both of those do pretty good. Although I don't think you can cook carrots. Can you have like a steamed carrot? Or like a baked carrot? I don't think so. This is a cool looking cave. I think this will become our new mining station right there. Because that ravine is dangerous. So let's chop down this tree. Because it's kind of in my way. I don't want this tree here. I ain't need no tree. Who needs a tree? Crazy people need trees. Ain't nobody need a tree. Silly peoples. I really ought to put a door on both sides of the house, because I don't like having to walk all the way around it just to get inside. Of course, at some point we'll probably expand the house, and then it'll be huge, and we'll have like all kinds of doors getting in, because it's going to be massive. So what am I doing here? I think I'm making a hoe. I'm making a shovel. Oh, that's right. That's right. I am going to clear out this area by the river for our farm. So enjoy that whilst I play you a tune. Beep 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 beep. Don't ask me. I don't even know. I could technically edit in some sort of like a Kevin MacLeod tune in there or something like that. And once again, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. I don't know how you say the guy's name. But he's awesome. Anyone who does YouTube should know about that man because he is great. Does royalty-free music. My new intro music is done by that man because he is better at making the musics than I am. Which is not that difficult, but still, it's quite nice to have that go-to guy. I was watching Double N Clashes, Grand Theft Auto 5 online series the other day, and I heard my intro in there, and I was like, hey, that's my intro, you crazies. That was kind of cool. So I basically just dug out that gravel, because you can't plant things in gravel. Who needs gravel, right? Gravel is the devil. And you can quote me on that, because I fully believe it. Goodness. What else can I talk about? Pretty sure I said this before, but my hot water heater is fixed, which is fantastic. Some of you guys might not have realized that it was broken, but yes, it blew up a couple days ago. Not, kaboom, but pipe busted and was throwing water all over the place, and that was one of the more surprising wake-ups I've had in recent years. Yeah, at first I thought that, like, my wife was home and sick or something, so I'm like, oh, why is the shower going at like 11:30 or 12:30 or whenever it was that I woke up? I work night shifts, I'm up late. And so I walk into the bathroom and I'm like, hello? Anyone there? Is someone in the shower? And there was no answer. And I look in there and I'm like, oh, the shower's not on. Which is when I realized that I was getting splishy splashed on my face from to the left of me because our water heater is inside of our bathroom. And thus panic mode set in because my GERD water heater is blowing water everywhere. A kind of nice thing and a horrible thing all at the same time was that it was the cold water that busted. So, like, it wasn't going to burn us or anything. But at the same time, it was freezing cold to try and turn that thing off. And our water heater was so old and, like, filled with rust and nastiness that the emergency shutoff valve thing at the bottom doesn't work. So that was great. That was one of the first things I figured out that I could do, right? Was switch that thing off, drain it of all the water, and, bada bing, bada boom, no more leak. That did not work. I twisted that every which way, and nothing happened. So that's a thing. That kind of ticked me off, actually. And then we ended up having to shut the water off to the whole house, which really, really sucks because we share water source with our landlord. So in order for us to shut off our house's water, we had to shut off her house's water too, because it's on the same water main, which is pretty lame. But these houses are really old and horrible, really. So we dealt with that, but everything is fixed. Once we got the water heater out of there, we were able to turn the cold water back on, and both of our houses had water again by the end of the day. So that wasn't that bad. I just stuttered really bad back there. Did you hear that? At the end of the day. Yeah. Oh, but that was lame. And then I had to go to work right after that. So I spent like most of my morning dealing with a nasty water heater problem. And then I had to go to work. Which was lame. Yeah. So I'm gonna jump on these pieces of soil here, cause you know, whatever. I'm planting some pumpkin seeds where I figured eventually we'll have all the all the ingredients rather, for a awesome pumpkin pie thing, which will be great. Maybe I'll have like a pumpkin pie extravaganza for US Thanksgiving or something like that. I'd do it for like all the other countries' Thanksgivings, but there's a lot of countries in the world, and frankly, our history doesn't teach us anything about other countries and their celebrations. So I don't know when any of those things are. Like, not even Canada, and that's like right there. I could drive to Canada in a day, and I still don't know like anything about them. Not them as a people, them as a country. Yeah. Just lame. Lame. School has failed us all. Well, it failed me. It works for a lot of people, but those are the people who try. So if you're still in school, here's a pro tip for you. Apply yourself. Actually try and learn everything that the school has to offer, because if you don't, you'll end up like me, where you went through school and everything was fine and dandy, but I only did what I had to do. I never went any further than what they asked me, and now I'm fairly uneducated. I'm not like horribly uneducated, but when I go to college, I'm gonna have to relearn a lot of stuff because I didn't pay enough attention in school and I didn't try hard enough, which is lame. Really, really lame. So what we doing right here is we gathering up some seeds, right? We're gonna gather a bunch of seeds by breaking all this grass. And we're gonna break all this grass until we get enough seeds to plant them in the ground. Yep. That be true. We got a cow just like hanging out over there. I don't know if you guys saw that. But he's being a goofball, just sitting there watching us take all of his food away. He's like, but that's my food. Why? Why you want to take all the grass off of this earth? Because I need to eat that. And I think you're a big meanie. And thus the extinction of cows on this Minecraft world begins. Boom, steal all their food. They'll die. That's really horrible. I don't even know why that popped into my head. That's really, really terrible. Don't kill all the cows. We eat them. It's food. I always have to wonder though, why cow? Why was it that we didn't, I don't know, mass breed bears together and eat them? I guess because bears are dangerous. That kind of makes sense. But there's other, like, pasture animals that could have become, like, the staple food for meat in the U.S., like deer. You can domesticate deer. I have seen plenty of people who have deer in their backyard as pets. Not around here. Way out in the boonies in, like, eastern Oregon, there's some crazy stuff that happens. So here I derp out for a bit. And I forget how to make a fishing rod. So we're going to cut forward here in just a little bit, and I am going to look up how to make that. So let's see here. When are we going to cut forward? Pretty much right now. So we'll be right back, guys. Okay, so we are back, and we are back here making a fishing rod. Now, I was close. Okay, I had the number of mats correct. I had them in a general correct order. Just not precisely where we needed it to be. Yeah, so now we're going to do some fishing, because I'm really, really hungry. And there's new fish in 1.7, and a new fishing mechanic. Do you see that? Watch the bobber. Just watch it. Just watch it. Just watch. Watch, you see all the little bubbles in the water? right? And then we watch for a big bubble. Okay, big bubble. It's coming in. It's coming. Oh, we got it. We got it. Yes. And then we catch a fish. That is how you do it. Okay? You gotta watch the little splishies. Watch them. Just watch the little splishies. Watch them. Watch my little splishies. Watch them. Watch them. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Where is it? I don't know. I need to breathe. I'm running out of air. Wait for it. Where's it at? Okay, maybe we shouldn't have waited that long, because I'm a little lightheaded now. Whew. Just deep breaths, guys. Deep breaths. We'll get back. Oh, big bubbles. There they are. Yes. It's a pufferfish. At this point, I'm basically like, yo, what do I use a pufferfish for? And I still don't know, but I get the feeling that a pufferfish can be used in alchemy, in making potions and stuff. I call that alchemy, even though I think they just call it brewing, which is weird because you don't make beer. But you can make nausea potions, which is basically the beer effect. So that's a thing. I believe that squid stole my fish right there because I clicked and the bobber was down and I got nothing. Now what I'm kind of waiting for here is what's it called? I am waiting for a salmon to be caught so that I can devour salmon in my belly, because salmon is delicious. But I don't think that that's a possibility. No, I'm pretty sure the salmon was one of the fish that was added to the game. However, that does not mean that I can catch them in this little river spot. It could be biome specific, which would suck because I really want salmon. And if you can only catch them in the ocean or something, then I might cry. Nah, I no cry. Why you cry for? So here I'm going to cook some fish. Some nice oak wood cooked fish. And I'm going to try and cook this pufferfish, which does not work. So I get very curious about the pufferfish. And I decide to eat him. Which turns out was a bad idea. Because not only does the pufferfish poison you, but it gives you poison 4. Okay? And not only does it poison you so that you die, it also gives you nausea. Okay? And not only does it give you nausea, it also makes sure that any hunger that you had goes kaflammy. Any of your little food sticks are going to get emptied. So pufferfish is like a very vile poison, and it will destroy you. Okay? Now, I'm waiting till this poison disappears, because poison will not kill you by itself. I'm waiting till that is gone before I eat my fish, okay? Because I don't trust these pufferfish at all. That pufferfish is going to steal all of my hunger again when I eat these fish. I don't trust it. So I just kind of wait. And then I yawn because I'm tired. I'm always tired. So cooked fish seems to do the same amount as bread, which I suppose is fair because I guess, you know, it's pretty much even getting either one. Now we're doing some long distance fishing. Shazam. Can we see the splishes from this far? No, you gotta get a little closer to see splishes. Oh, there's a big bubble. Big bubble. I got me a fish. Boom, baby. I'm basically just trying to get my health back because I'm sitting at half a heart right now. And I need to cook up this fish pronto, ASAP, Majaro, Cho, Chicalaco, dodecahedron. Yep, you heard me. I said dodecahedron. That's a shape, right? Yeah, that's a shape. A dodecahedron. That's a fun word, isn't it? Excuse me. I would like to order 3 dodecahedrons up in here, because I like to say dodecahedron. Alright. Was that like a 12-sided figure? Something like that? I don't know. I know not, because it has been years since I took a class that asked me about dodecahedrons. Um, as I said, I was lazy in school, like a big dummy. And when it came down to my last year in school, I had taken the maximum required math level for my class, which was like Algebra 1 or something really dumb. Sorry, I just hit the mic. So for my last year of math credit, I was like, I'm going to take dummy math. And I took what is called consumer math, which is actually really good for me because my basics in math were horrible, which is why I couldn't do Algebra 2. And I kind of struggled at Algebra 1 because my basics were basically skipped just the way that I went through school, which is not good. Basics happen to be the building blocks for higher levels of math. Who'd have thought, right? So I went back to basic math, like multiplying fractions and really just lame stuff like that. Although the cool part about that class is that at the end of the year, you learn fractions and what's it called? Like chances, the likelihood of something happening, such as the likelihood of pulling. Anyways, guys, I kind of got sidetracked and didn't realize that the video was over, so hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you all next time.